This week, this is my second set of BEYERDYNAMIC DT770 Pro 80 ohm version impedance. The first headphone that I got, the sound quality was terrible. There was no bass. The music sounded okay, clear, but when I boost up the volume, right, it distortioned. So now I know what you're gonna say, because I've been reading about this all over Google, right? You don't have an amplifier. I recommend the FIO or the FIO, whatever. Your mixer or your USB interface doesn't have enough ohms to power up these headphones. These are 80 ohms. Well, I got the Yamaha MG10XU USB mixer. The headphone impedance, ohms, whatever you want to call it, 110. These are 80 ohms. It should drive them perfectly fine. The guy who sold them to me on eBay, they were used. I said, you know what, your headphones are defective. I sent them back. So I went and got this new pair from Amazon, right? Thinking, well, they're brand new. They're going to be the same as the ones I had years ago, because this is not the first time that I test BEYERDYNAMIC. I had the BEYERDYNAMIC, the DT770 Pros, years ago. Man, the bass was so rich. Anyone that I would let use my headphones to listen to music, they fell in love with the headphones. The bass, you could feel the bass in your ear, right? You could feel the lows perfectly fine. The highs was not saturated like these ones. The mediums was even. It's like they were flat. The headphones were flat. You could hear the bass perfectly fine, and you could feel it as well. Such a great headphones. Too bad someone stole them from me. So what now? Years later, I'm getting back into recording music, and I buy them again. I said, you know what? These are the Pros. I'm not going to get the 250 ohms because I want to be able to run them with my mixer, right? And to my surprise, well, the headphones sound horrible. Now, these are the Corsair HS50 gaming headset. These are not for mixing, not for DJing, not for none of that. And man, these headphones sound beautiful. And these are only 30 ohms. Just if you didn't know that. If you're not an audiophile, headphone pile guy, well, ohms, it's impedance. It's how clear they're gonna sound. It's just crazy. Look up the ohms. I'm not gonna explain it right now. But these are 30 ohms. These are 80 ohms. The bass of these ones, of this headset, I got them for $30. Brand new, I think they're $55. The bass of these headphones, it's amazing. They sound so rich, so beautiful. If you need gaming a good gaming headset, I recommend this one right here. And I use them for gaming as well, obviously, because I'm a gamer. But I am disappointed with BEYERDYNAMIC, with these headphones. When I boost up the volume, they distortion. Really bad. So I went to Guitar Center and I wanted to get a professional opinion. But man, some of these people, they're sales representatives. They will tell you, oh, I got the same headphones. You should buy them. They're good. So I walked into the store, and this guy on the audio section, this one guy, I'm like, hey man, I need help. I'm having issues. This is my second pair of headphones. I explained the whole 9 yards to the guy. And he said that I shouldn't be having that problem, but I do need an amp. I said, but my mixer has enough ohms to run it. He's like, oh yeah, but these headphones are very special. The whole 9 yards. What happened? We test the headphones over there. They sound okay. They're like, oh, you shouldn't boost up the volume. So many decibels, you start getting distortion. This didn't happen before. When I boost up the volume of these headphones, I'm telling you, they do not distortion. Unless I crank it up all the way to the max, then yeah, they will distortion. These headphones are not for mixing. They're not for studio mixing. They're not reference headphones. So I said I need new headphones. I'm sending this back to Amazon. I already have the ticket submitted. I don't want them no more. I don't want these headphones. I don't want another BEYERDYNAMIC headphone unless I got really, really unlucky and I got 2 defective headphones, because that was the reason why I returned the first set, because the bass was non-existent. These ones, you can hear the bass, but it's not there. You don't feel it. You just hear it far away. How are you going to mix a beat, as an example, if you're an FL producer or Pro Tools or whatever software you use to make music? How are you going to equalize the bass and level out the bass if you are using headphones? Well, I know what you might be saying. Well, you use monitors. Trust me, I got monitors. I got the Yamaha no, HSM80s, beautiful monitors, true sound, right? If it sounds good on these monitors, it sounds good anywhere else. I went to Guitar Center and I said, you know what? I am done with the BEYERDYNAMIC. I'm done with them. I feel sad to admit it and to even say it, but I am done trying to fix this problem. I did get a headphone amp, and I'm going to show you guys in the video right here which brand is it. Very good brand, really good quality. But what happened when I plug in these headphones? It was just max. It was boost up. I had to lower it down, right? I had to lower down my mixer and the amp, the headphone amp. Otherwise, they distortioned. These headphones distortions. They are 80 ohms. They're not supposed to distortion. The bass should be clear, even if I crank up the volume. I mean, comparing these ones where I boost up the volume, because these ones have a volume knob right here, volume button right here. I boosted all the way up and I boosted up on my mixer. The bass is rich. I went to Guitar Center and I said, you know what, let me try these headphones. I'm not going to order them online because if they sound like shit, I'll just run up to the store again and exchange them or get my money back. The headphones might not look as good as those ones, right? Because those just look, the BEYERDYNAMIC headphones, man, I'm telling you, they look so good. But they disappointed me. I am let down. And I gotta tell you, these headphones right here, they sound so good. So if you're having the same problem as I am having with these headphones, with the BEYERDYNAMIC, don't feel alone. Send them back and get something else. You want rich bass, you want clear music, right? Something that is not going to fatigue your ear. Get these ones here. And anybody out there who is fans of the BEYERDYNAMIC, don't think that I'm talking trash of the headphones. I bought them because I wanted them, because I had them before. But I guess, I don't know if BEYERDYNAMIC, they changed the quality of their headphones. The last time I used my headphones, it was back in 2012 when I lost them. And I didn't buy another set again because I wasn't into the music. But now I am back, right? And I needed something that I can hear the bass when I'm editing a track. And I gotta tell you, the Sennheiser HD380 Pro, man, do these headphones sound good? Oh boy. But that's a whole nother topic. I'm returning this headset and I'm getting the 32 ohm version. I want to see if, I don't know. Like right now I am lost, but I do know for a fact that the Sennheiser HD380 Pros, they sound way better than the BEYERDYNAMIC. Way better, and these are only 54 ohms. It seems like the lower the ohms is, the better it sounds. And like I said, I did buy the headphone amp and I ran the TRS cables into it, so I did plug it up right. If you have the same problem with the BEYERDYNAMIC, or if you see a lot of good sweet talk about them, I don't know what they're talking about. Some people say, well, you have to fall in love with the sound. How can you love no bass on a hip hop beat? How can you love an extremely high highs? It just sound, it just cringy to even hear. This was your host, Sergio Took Overclocked. This is a weird video, I know it. Talking about headphones, right? Bye bye.